Hey y'all, what's up? This is Jesse Both, aka J-Bone, and welcome to another edition of the Golden Shot. This is the Royal Open version, and we are going to be working on the hard shot today in this video. This is hole number 7 from the last tournament we just completed. First, let's look at the prizes. If you hit the hole-in-one, you have a chance to win 48 cards and 9 Berserkers. The next thing we're going to check out here is going to be the club that we will be using. For this hole today, we will be using the Golden Driver. Its accuracy is pretty high up there, around 83, and that basically means we have about 1.34 miles per hour per bar, 2.68 for 2 bars, 4.02 for 3, 5.36 for 4, 6.7 for 5. So if you write those numbers down, keep them on hand for when you're taking your shots to make those wind adjustments a little bit easier. So let's go ahead and get to it. What we will be doing is aiming at the front quarter part of that little shadow area. And the adjustment that you'll see me make a lot is going to be this 2.5 top spin and 3.5 right spin. Depending on the wind, we will change the way that we do adjust our curl. As you see, I'm running into issues with the ball here, so I'm going to have to overpower this one a little bit with about almost a full bar right curl. And we hit it great to the right, but luckily on this hole, you don't have to have perfect shots to be successful. They do help, but they're not necessary. As you see, we have a good roll, and we do roll onto the red ring. To keep in mind when making this shot, you do want to try to stay along the upper edge of that green as long as possible. So when you are setting up your drive, you do want to kind of judge that shot as close to the upper edge of that fringe fairway area as possible to keep your ball up along the top. So we get some pretty good balls and clubs on our first chest. So we're getting ready to take our second shot here, and let's see how we can do with our second shot. So here we go. We have a left to right side wind this time. So you're going to see me aiming my shot up there around, about the quarter mark of the shadow. And we're going to make our normal adjustments: 2.5 top, 3.5 right. And we aim it, you see that ball guide line just there along the top edge? That's where we want it to be sitting, right there. So we're going to adjust about 5 bars for the wind right there. And we're going to go just about another ball of curl. And we hit that one perfect. You see it hit bouncing right there on that shadow, rolling really nicely along the top edge of that rough and green. And this one's going to roll right down into the hole. Oh, just past it on the other side. Very good shot right there. Almost had the hole-in-one. We were just a touch off on a measurement there. So we got some sniper cards getting closer and closer to that level 8. Some off-roaders and some more berserkers. So here we go. We're going to go for our third shot here. Maybe we can get that hole-in-one. We've gotten 2 chests so far. So we are 2 for 2. Alright, so here we have a tailwind from left to right. You're going to see me with about 2.5 top spin, 3.5 right spin, which is basically our about normal adjustments that we normally make. From here, we're going to set our shot up there. About a quarter of the way into that shadow you see there on the edge of the fairway. Okay, and we want that nice ball guide right along the top edge, and you do want to see it funneling back down towards the hole. So we will adjust about 5 bars for our wind right there, and we're going to put a little bit extra curl on it this time just to see if that will help. We hit it perfect, and we hit a nice bounce. And it's always a good thing when that screen starts to turn. Look at that ball roll. Rolling, rolling, rolling right into the hole. They call that the J-Boom. That's what I'm talking about. We got that hole in one. The obsidian chest is mine. And here, let's see what the prizes are. We got some backbone cards. Some extra miles, definitely cool. We got some quarterbacks. Some down and ones. Some apocalypse cards. Look at that. We got the apocalypse cards. And looks like that gave us enough for at least 2 upgrades. That is awesome. That's what we play this for. Boom. Alright, so we've got 2 circles left to try to get here. And we've got 2 more shots. So let's see if we can make this happen. Let's see if we can clear these circles out. So we got another left to right win. So let's do the same thing. We're going to go 2.5 up, 3.5 to the right. Aiming up there about a quarter of the way into that kind of shadowish area along the ridge. And we're going to aim our ball guide once again up there along that ridge. We adjust for the wind. We're going to aim it a little bit farther down because we did run into a club guide, club changing there. So we hit this one. It looks pretty good again, and it's got a really nice roll to it. You know, this is one of those ones that could definitely get into the hole or go right by it. And we just missed that yellow circle. I really thought we might have had that for a second. But we still got the other circle. So anytime you get a circle on a golden shot, it's a successful golden shot. So let's see, we got some rocket cards and some guardians, really close to the upgrade for the guardian right there. And some Grim Reapers. So my day is now complete. I got some Grim Reaper cards. Woohoo! Alright. So we are down to our last shot. We do have the amber chest to go. And let's see if we can make some magic happen here. We do have a right to left tailwind here. So with this wind right here, we're going to go 3 bars of top spin and 3.5 bars of right spin. And let's see if we can get this aim it right here along the top. And we're going to try to take a little bit of a risk here. As you saw, that ball guide was a little bit close to the edge. So we're going to go right about 5 bars of adjustment for the wind. And we should maybe go a little bit more curl than that, but we didn't. So let's see what happens. And we just barely catch the edge of that rough. If we hadn't caught the edge of that rough, I really think we would have had a really good chance to get that yellow ring. But even if, if the rings were there, that still would have been a ring, so it's still a good shot. So that's going to do it for our hard edition of the Golden Shot. Hope you all enjoyed something. Keep in mind the 2.5 top spin, 3.5 right spin, and about a full ball curl is the main thing to remember for this shot. Make sure to check us out on the 19th hole. Hit that sub button, hit that thumbs up button, and leave a comment in the section below. Tell me how you did. Hope you'll have a good night.